In case you missed it, Drake appears to be taking legal action against Universal Music Group and Spotify. I was going to do this in my daily recap, but I realized I was not going to be able to fit half of what I wanted to in under 2 minutes, so let's get into it. First things first, what Drake filed today is not actually a lawsuit. It's called a pre-action petition. Now, the purpose of a pre-action petition is to gather information ahead of actually filing a lawsuit. Well, today, November 25th, Drake's lawyers issued this petition against Universal Music Group, which accuses them of launching an illegal scheme to boost Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Drake essentially says that they did not use chance or even ordinary business practices to market the song, but instead they used bots, payola, and other methods to boost the song, essentially manipulating and saturating the streaming services. As a part of all this, he's accusing Universal Music Group of violating the RICO Act. You've probably heard RICO before, but if you're not familiar, it stands for Racketeer Influences and Corrupt Organizations Act. This act was passed in 1970 as a way to take down organizations involved with crime as a whole, instead of having to take down one person at a time. Now, when you think of RICO, you might think of organizations like YSL, for example. However, this applies to all organizations, even corporate organizations. There have been cases where companies get hit with RICOs too. If you remember a couple years ago, Shein got hit with the RICO lawsuit as well. But back to Drake, he's also accusing them of deceptive business practices and false advertising. He says Universal Music Group paid a bunch of influencers to boost the song on social media and also hired a bunch of bots to spike the numbers. One of the stranger things in the lawsuit, he also claims that Universal Music Group paid Apple to have Siri misdirect people to Not Like Us. This accusation stems from a couple of claims where people would say they would tell Siri to play Certified Lover Boy, which is Drake's studio album. Well, apparently Siri would start playing Not Like Us because there is a line in Not Like Us that sounds like Certified Lover Boy. I'm not gonna say it because TikTok don't play that. Now, all in all, Drake's attorneys did say that he did raise this with Universal Music Group, but they would not acknowledge their wrongdoing, so now he's turning to suing them. Drake's lawyers also claim that Universal Music Group is trying to cover up any wrongdoing by firing any staffers that allegedly have loyalty to Drake. Now, personally, I would not expect to hear from Drake, Kendrick, or anyone else involved with this unless there's a lawyer present, because when you're getting sued, you should probably not speak on anything unless there's a lawyer there. However, the warm response I've seen to this already, and I'm living for, Punch took to Twitter and said, nah, rap sheets is done. And honestly, yes, because suing because you lost a rap beef is insane.